Nice on.
Okay, my name is Neosha.
My name is Jarrell. Jay.
Yeah, and they call me Nini for short, you know.
So, we have a fucking complaint to make.
A very complaint to make about douchebag guys, you know.
On the way to Pilot, well, in Pilot, right?
In Pilot. We went to Pilot because, you know...
Wait, let me get the fucking cookie bag so you can see this shit.
Okay, you know, me, of course, I just decided to take a break because we've been packing all day. And we've been
fucking day.
All day.
Sweat, damn it, sweat.
And we have, you know, decided to take a break and go get some grandma cookies, which is my absolute
They're the
favorite
fucking best cookies on earth.
ever. Okay, now we go to Pilot and right in the front they, you know, rearranged the store, so I couldn't find my cookies. So I look over and the guy who is, you know, on the register, he's on the phone having having a regular
his girlfriend,
conversation.
that shit on break.
Like,
I mean,
why are you having a conversation and you have people in the store asking you questions? So
just like a nigga.
I pick it up and I'm like, and then he's still like looking at me like sideways and stuff, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like who does that? It's an American thing. I mean, like whatever. And then so he tells me that I need to speak up. And so, you know, I said, look, I'm not...
Like words, like, cause it's not a word, so he's like...
So, I said, you know, I'm not gonna go there with you, you know, you're having a conversation and you're on duty, you know, it's not my fault you're working Pilot, you know?
Fuck you mean?
So, anywho, you know, we're walking around the store and I finally find the rest of the grandma cookies. So, I grab the cookies and, you know, you tell your part from here.
And... so he registers me up, and he asks me, like, after he registers me up, he asks me, he's like, do you want a bag? And so I was like, yeah, I want a bag, you know. So he comes to register her up, so
he
she just like,
me up and
she just like throws the shit on there, because, you know, she's fucking mad at the point.
I'm already mad, and he asks me, no, after he rings it up, you know, and I pay for it with my card, then he looks at me like I'm just supposed to grab her a bunch of cookies and a drink and just walk out the store.
Walk out, like, without a fucking bag.
I'm looking at him, and he's like, what do you want? Do you need a bag? I said, of course I want a bag. I need a bag. I can't just walk out of here with all this type of stuff, you know? And he's like, well, you need to ask for a bag. I said, what did I say? I'm just so flabbergasted right now.
She was like, oh, so she fucking grabbed the bag. She's like, you fucking trifling ass. I have to pep this shit myself. And she walked out, and he's like, you need to shave your fucking on. And she's like, what? Repeat what you said. He's like, he didn't repeat himself. She was.
He said, no, after the whole fact thing, you know, I called him, you know, I shouldn't have said that, but I did because I was really angry with him. I said, you know, you're so fucking trifling, and I grabbed the bag and I started bagging the stuff in. And then he immediately said, you know, what did he say? He said, he called me ugly, but
yeah, he called like a ugly ass hoe.
Yeah, he said you need to speak up, ugly ass hoe. I said, you know what? I wasn't ugly when you were trying to talk to me last time. I said, I wasn't ugly when you were trying to talk to me last time. I said, you need to fix your fucking teeth, you ugly ass, and then we just stormed out of the store. You know,
then like he said, he was like, you ugly ass hoe, and he backed up like, cause he knew she had her shit like in her fucking hand, and she was gonna throw that shit at his ass. So he backed up when you said it, so to refrain from getting hit. Classic bitch.
And it was just so horrendous. Like, I was so upset, but I should not have let him get to me like that because, you know, it really wasn't worth me, you know, coming out of my skin like that. But, you know, guys like that with no home training and who, you know, who's just, you know, don't respect women, you know, they're really assholes and jerks and douchebags, you know. And for him to come at me like that, you know, it's not my fault that you're working at a Pilot and you have to ring my things up. It's
and you're
not
on
my
the phone. You're on the phone.
And you're on the phone. You're not doing your job.
That's not your fucking job. Your fucking job is to press numbers. Bing, bing. Give me my fucking cash and leave. That's your job.
And you know.
But I was just sitting at the counter the whole time waiting for him to like put him up. He put him up.
Like I was just like that.
You know, like little Mike Tyson on his ass, but he didn't do nothing like shit like that. His nappy ass brain.
But you know, yeah, and that's the thing. Like he was like, go get him with the ugly ass.
He looks like a ghetto Bow Wow. That's what the fuck he looked like.
He looked so ashy. Like his face looked so pale. Like he looked like a black ash machine.
I want to squirt his ass with baby oil.
His lips look like they had baby powder on it, like he ate a powdered donut.
He just stuck his lips in a bag of flour. What the fuck?
He looks so horrible, and I'm like, you know, for you to sit here and call me ugly. I mean, I know I'm not the very most attractive woman in the world, but you know, yeah, I'm glamorous. Oh, the other girl, she was like, you're so glamorous. I'm sorry, we're getting way off topic here, but
we'll resume back in a minute.
We went to Walgreens, and this woman, she asked me, she said, excuse me, ma'am. She was like, where are you from? Are you from Atlanta, Georgia? Is that what she said?
Yeah, like Atlanta.
Georgia?
Because like she saw her nose at first, and she was like,
are you from Atlanta, Georgia? I said, no, I'm from North Carolina. She said, oh, you're very glamorous. I said, oh, well, what do you mean glamorous? Like, if she's trying to be funny and she's calling me ghetto. I'm like, what is it?
Ghetto.
You're the one that's ill. She looks so horrible. I'm like, what are you talking about? You know?
She's like Shanae off Morton.
Oh, Shanae. That is so good. That's a good one.
Shanae.
Anywho, back on topic, you know, to the douchebag who works at the pilot with the ugly braids who looks very ashy.
He fucking Crisco oil to add to rub to like get his skin, like, you know how we use lotion? He has to fucking get Crisco oil to like.
Yes, he just looks so horrible. Like, anywho, you know. But that was our, you know, thing of the day. We have to finish packing, so, you know, look at everything we have to do today. It's a lot. I have a lot of stuff I need to transport from here to the dorm room, and all these clothes, and it's just despicable. Like, I don't know what to do. It's so much. But anywho, you can come back to us. We'll keep you updated.
Yeah, we'll be
here. We'll have more shows like this
tonight, tomorrow. Like, oh wait, what's today? Saturday. We're gonna have like a church night. I'm gonna be pastor. She's gonna be first lady. Saturday probably ratchet night, you know, just like getting people's shit, check their ass, you know, like fuck, you got some ankle beetles on, I mean, like fuck, you need to be checked, you know. But yeah, we just have to feel the need to like call that big ashy ass nigga out, cause
it was just horrendous. It was not appropriate. It was just so awful topic, you know. It was just horrible. But you know, we'll get back to you soon. We're signing off. I'm Nini.
I'm Jay.
Kisses.
See you next time.